Elliott, it's great to see you, brother. And it's been like what, a couple of weeks at least? Because the last time I saw you, man, you were able to put together one of the biggest street festivals this city has seen, and it definitely rocked it. For folks who don't know what I'm talking about, please explain because I got to co-host this thing, my friend.
Thanks, Rudy. Great to see you again. It was the Elevate Tech Festival. They had a block party this year. After 2 years of sort of online activities, it was time to get out and party in the streets, and that's exactly what we did. It was a fantastic 3-day event down at Front Street where they blocked the street off. We had a ball. I just fondly remember it felt like we got the team back together again after a while, after a long summer, and Four Corners and his crew really came through and knocked it out of the park on the first night, and from there it just kept getting better.
It definitely did, and of course the team, the Lemmon Entertainment crew, um, and yeah, because we got some big announcements to make here. We've already announced it on social media, but we're going to be doing it on my platform, Rudy Blair Entertainment Media, RudyBlairMedia.com. For folks who don't really realize, of course, Lemmon Entertainment and the Lemmon Stage. I mean, you are VP for all of this. For people who don't know what the mandate is, what is the mandate of Lemmon Entertainment slash the Lemmon Stage?
Sure, sure. Well, Lemon Entertainment is a company with many verticals, but we're very much grounded by one thing, which is helping emerging artists. So even the company as a whole, who has a talent management division, a production division, we really do our best to improve the industry where we see shortcomings and dated practices. So that's why I'm very, very excited to always be working on new projects. And then my particular purview right now is the Lemon Stage, which a lot of people have probably heard of. It's a program. It is more than just a night on the stage. It's a fully encompassing program which supports emerging artists in Canada, and we do our very, very best to give the artists and live music fans as much value as possible to come down and experience brand new music. If we without stages like the Lemon Stage, we're not going to get to the superstar level. We have to provide that opportunity for these artists to get time on stage is one thing, but where we really build the value in the Lemon Stage, and something that I'm very, very proud of, is that we really give them a toolkit for success. So when we talk about the Elevate festival that we did, the Elevate block party, Elevate Lemon Stage block party, was a co-production. That was an opportunity for us to take artists who played on our stage in the last series and now move up to playing an outdoor festival. So we were able to call the artists that were, active, excited, really wanted to take these next big steps, and we were glad we got to call them. We had a budget. We could make sure that they felt like get that sort of rock star experience for once. But we don't use the term rock star very much because this is a career. This is not a sort of flash in the pan thing. We want to make sure that they're ready to get onto that stage, that they understand everything that's involved in the back end in following your career in the music industry. So it was really nice to have that opportunity to get them up on that stage. But as you mentioned, we've got the new series starting out, the Discovery Showcase at the Rivoli, which will be our new home for this series, which is going to be fantastic. And we hope for many more to come.
Let's talk about this part now. What are folks going to experience at this?
Well, this is really fun for me. So we have a venue that, you remember the first venue that you used to go to, Rudy, when they were kind of intimate? Intimate's the new word for cozy and tight, but you felt like you were right up there in the action, like you were just a foot away from still
Feeling the sweat, feeling everything.
you're centimeters away from the band. You can feel the energy and get in really close. Well, that's what the Rivoli back room gives us, and we're so very excited to partner with them, because this particular space is going to mean you're up close and personal with the bands and the music industry. So how do we pitch this? Essentially, we wanted to make this a hangout. Well, I did. I wanted to make it a place that people hang out on a Thursday night. So we invite our music industry friends down. We invite artists. We invite people who've played on the stage before. We particularly thank everyone who's part of our community, who has joined our mailing list at lemonstage.com, those who follow us on Instagram. And I thought, well, how can I make this as accessible as possible? And that's just, I'm going to lower the ticket price. And Rudy, I lowered the ticket price all the way down to, it's $10 flat. Like, I hate fees. Is there anyone out there who loves seeing it advertised as $10 and then it ends up being $12, $13, $40? It is $10. So it's a really accessible night. It's a Thursday night. So I'd love to, we want to see people coming through and that becoming a bit of a ritual for the 8 weeks. We begin on the 3rd of November and run through until the 22nd of December. We've got some artists who want to do some Christmas songs. We're going to leave that to December for sure. But yeah, we're very excited. So we're going to kick things off at around 8 o'clock. We're going to have a mingle. We'll have some activations. We're going to have some fun ways to introduce partners in a really easy-going sort of vibe. Grab a drink. We've got some drink specials. Really exciting. Everyone who visits and has a ticket gets 10% off at the restaurant at the Rivoli as well. So, in these times when it's, the cost of living is high, particularly in Toronto, this should be some nice relief. And then you'll get to see 3 performing acts a night. The great resident DJ Waves, who is going to be joining us again, and of course Rudy. Thank you for joining us as well. We're so excited to have you back there, and I'm just so excited about it. It'll kick off at 8, and you know what? It's not going to run until 2 a.m. in the morning or anything like that. We're aiming for about 12, 12:30, somewhere around there. So you can come down, have a great night, still get to work on Friday.
I love this. This sounds like such a cool experience. The other thing that's really great about Lemmon Entertainment and this type of stage, it's respecting not just the artists, but the genres too. Because when we say music and we say Canadian music, all of this is going to be represented on this amazing stage.
I think that's a great point, and that's exactly what we're all about. We're about diversity as a company at Lemmon Entertainment. We're about inclusion, and that really does extend into the options, the opportunities that we provide to our artists. So you will see a bit of everything at a Lemmon stage, which is fantastic. We will, musically, I come from a background of having a DJ company, being a DJ myself. I'm always going to make sure that fit works. But the same way a music festival is able to sort of jump from one style to another, we'll be doing the same thing to provide opportunities to many different sounds. So we're very, very excited about that.
This, like I said, it sounds like such a great experience. How do we get tickets? How is this all going to work?
Yeah, well, I try to make it as simple as possible. It's lemmonstage.com. We'll send you can buy your tickets, send you straight to the link. Like I said, it's $10. It's very affordable, and essentially we're encouraging people to come down and check it out. It is, I very much understand. It's difficult to leave home these days and not expect that it's going to be, a big expensive journey. That's why we pick places that are right on the TTC, that are right, a quick shot downtown. To get down there and be a part of it is the affordability part is something that I tried very hard to do. And at the end of the day, this program, after our costs and expenses to put this show on, any extra money on top, it just goes straight back into the program. It goes back into supporting those artists, to building out their toolkits. Their toolkits that we provide the artists is something that I'm very, very passionate about. So it's one thing to say, welcome to the Lemmon stage, you can play, one show. I think when we send you a toolkit, we want to provide you with the next steps you're going to need, not to just work with us. And we're not promoters. We run a program. But we will help you get in the eyes of the next promoter. We will help you get onto that next stage. We'll help you figure out your plans during the winter months and being prepared for summer. As many artists know, right now it is grant season, and grants are starting to wrap up. Have you applied? Have we thought that far in the future? That's what I love about the music industry. It really makes you think, where do I need to be in a year? Where do I need to be next summer? All these things are being booked now. We're talking to agents and bookers all over the country. So that toolkit is so important to get the artist into that mindset to think, okay, what do I need to do next? I don't know. I'm maybe doing this semi-professionally at the moment. Maybe I have 3 other jobs. Well, look, our toolkit's going to help you make sure that you've got yourself set for next year, because these things are booked in advance, and we're very excited to be a part of that process. And I get a lot of personal, I guess, joy and happiness out of speaking to the artists, to chatting to them, to walking them through the way that it works, through explaining, how the sound check's going to work, how they get down there, all this, and actually, there's one thing I want to mention. We just Steve's Music, who is right across the road, has just joined as our backline sponsor, and it was so wonderful. It was such a nice talk about a nice conversation. Like, this is what absolutely rings my bell every day. I got in touch. I sent them across just an email to say, look, we'd love to get you in touch because you're right across the road. They picked up the phone and said, mate, we are right across the road. We're doing this. We're in. We don't even rent gear anymore. We're going to get you the gear because we believe in this and we believe in the artists and we want to support. And that, amongst all the Google spreadsheets and the emails and all that, those calls are the ones that I love the most. So the support is there from the industry, and the agents, the bookers, the record labels are all personally invited to come down. They do come down, Rudy. You've seen them, you've chatted to them. They're in the room. So it's so excited. This is your chance to get on the stage. This is the one where you call your friends and family and you say, okay, come down. It's $10 a ticket. Grab a ticket. Make me look good. Let's get out there. Let's fill the room a little bit. Because those people who are making the decisions on booking shows now and next year and setting you up for opener and positions in shows is all happening now. So as you can tell, I get pretty excited about this. So I can talk Lemmon stage all day long, Rudy. But
hey, no, I dig it. I'm getting goosebumps hearing everything that you're saying. And the other thing I want to add in too, it's not just with the execs from the music industry who are in the audience. There are Juno Award winners. There are big artists. There are artists who have previously played on the Lemmon stage who I've actually, when I'm stood up on stage, I'm talking, I'm going to turn around going, hey, so-and-so's here, and call them up. You never know who's going to be in there, and it can be a game changer, and that's the other thing that Lemmon Entertainment is all about.
That's really credit to our team, a credit to our founder, Jessica Lemmon, who has worked so hard to get to her respectful position in the industry where people will come down and see what she's got to put on the stage. She's put me in charge of this particular program, and I'm so excited to be able to invite people down that I think would enjoy the experience. And this is the thing, is that we're looking at a low pressure environment here. This is, like I said, there's going to be people in the room, but it's a hang. It's a nice sort of casual environment to come down and listen to some music. And I was having this discussion with a colleague the other day that we've kind of lost those sort of nights, like, where do you go on a Thursday night? Well, come down to the Lemmon stage and check it out and hang out and, have a drink or two or have a pop or whatever you need to just enjoy and bring into the music. But that's it. When you're in that room, and I won't drop names, but I've been in that room many times before, looked around, done the same thing, Rudy, and gone, oh wow, okay, that person's here. They're there because they're music fans as well, and they want to keep their finger on the pulse. And we're delighted by the artists that see that opportunity to come and perform. And amongst, I mentioned earlier, Lemmon Stage is a program. We also have a mentorship program that we'll be developing pretty soon. So we'll have these established artists sitting down, having Q&As with the artists, so you can ask specific questions about the music industry. We have an opener program, so if a touring band is coming through and they're looking for someone who can sell, 25, 50 tickets, then they can talk to Lemmon Stage and we'll provide someone who will be a great fit for that particular show. So it's just sort of us supporting across the way as much as we can is very, very important to us. And then when these opportunities come up, like the next festivals and the festivals that we're looking at now in summer for 2023, it's really great. We've got this great pool of artists that we can reach out to and say, hey, we've got your next step. So it's it's exciting and gratifying work.
I'm exciting. One more time, and also, once people see this and they know we're back again, there are going to be a lot of artists who are going to be asking, hey, how can I be part of this? So again, how can artists be part of this, either in this round or the next? And also, one more time, how can we get tickets for the show?
Sure thing. So we've just kept it all very simple. Just go to lemmonstage.com. Artists can click there to submit That's where you can buy your tickets. That's where you can learn a little bit about the history of the Lemmon stage, starting all the way back in the 2013 Vans Warp Tour. We have special guests coming up this year as well. We've got a lot of surprises, a lot of giveaways. We're really going to make this a fun night for everybody, from the artists to the fans. So yeah, $10 for the tickets. Like I said, it's flat, no more, and lemonstage.com. And then also, I highly recommend, I would wink, but it'll look a bit weird, Rudy. Check out the mailing list. Definitely join the mailing list. If you join the Lemmon Stage mailing list, it's free. It's not as one of those spammy sort of situations, but it's where we invite community members to special events, pre-sale opportunities on some of the other events that we're doing as well. And it's really, for a click of a button, it's very valuable. So lemonstage.com, Rudy, that is all you need to do and all you need to head to be involved in this wonderful program that we're just so very proud of. And we've got the lineup will be announced next week for the upcoming shows, and we are very, very excited. So I can't say any more than that, unfortunately, but it's after months of work to make sure that this all is a great fit. I'm excited to say that we've got there, and yeah, can't wait for people to see it. And November 3 is the date. Get down for that launch. It's going to be a real great show.
Cannot wait. And could I add in too, follow on Instagram, because that's where I usually see when those new promo videos come out. Stellar, my friend. Love those videos.
Yeah, well, credit to our team who puts those together. Yeah, follow us on Instagram. We love having a conversation on there. This is really, I've started conversations, Rudy, with some acts and some emerging artists that are just starting out, right? Like, and they want to play the Lemmon stage. We have toolkits for them to get to the point to get to play the Lemmon stage. Like, there is just so much work going on behind the scenes. So if you reach out and you've got 4 followers on Spotify and 200 fans on Instagram or something like that, and you want to play the Lemmon stage, we'll help you. We'll help you get there. We'll listen. We communicate. We use Instagram for that quite a bit. But I'm always a big fan of getting on the phone, and we'll spend time with artists who want to take this to the next level. And then I was so blessed to get a message from a person on Instagram who instantly bought tickets to the entire series without even knowing the lineups, because understanding that the program was here. This person was very, very excited to get back in there and was at our last series. So yeah, that warms the heart, because this is about the program, and it's about what we're doing for the industry and how we're trying to make positive change and progressive change to give everybody opportunities to get up on the stage and play and get paid. I think that's also part of the beauty of this. Every artist gets paid to play our stage. It's not the reverse. It's about them making sure that it really is a great experience.
I love it. Play and get paid. That's got to be a T-shirt or a hat or something. I can't wait. Seriously, I'm getting goosebumps. I'm excited. I can't wait to see the fans out there. I cannot wait to introduce the acts and meet the acts too. And it's going to be something special. And leading up to the holidays, wow, you can't have anything better, my friend. Cannot wait.
It's the season we've been looking forward to for a while. It's the post-pandemic, big couple of months of parties and events. I honestly think we're going to see people leaving their own boring corporate after work drinks in Toronto and coming down to the Lemmon stage for some action, for some fun. So, Rudy, as always, thank you for your wonderful hosting experiences. I thought I was a half decent host, but you've taught me so much over the years that I've retired. Your support always means so much to the Lemmon stage, and we're so glad to have you back, and can't wait to see you there on November 3rd.
Cannot wait to see everybody, my brother. Thank you so much. Cannot wait. Thank you again.
A pleasure.